Miles and miles under clear blue skies, we drive straight as a narrow flies. Nowhere to be, no dreams to chase tonight. We've got time to waste, let's waste it right. You and I, our heads up in the clouds. We caught out with the birds flying south. Nothing to see as the day turns into night. We've got time to waste, let's waste it right. We got time to waste, let's waste it right.
많이 필요하네.
어디야? 우동추 무무르탕간
이
느타이 버섯
느타리 버섯.
양이지만
They say love is free, but it's more than you can see. It's a song, it's a melody, it's the beat of you and me. It takes more than words to know. It takes more than bills to show.